City ya. Eh, Edward masuk top skor nomor 15. Nggak jauh lah sama nomor 1. Cuma beda 6 gol lah. Wood, Sargen juga main. Oke. Habis lawan Newcastle kita lawan siapa sih? Arsenal ya. Oke. Crystal Palace. Oke, Crystal Palace. Save dulu ya. Save aja. Oke, kita play match aja. Jesus ya. Itu Diasnya agak ke kanan dikit ya. Nggak di pas tengah. Silva, Laporte, Zinchenko, Rodri sama Dias kebalik kayaknya. Sterling, Mahrez. Sama-sama 4-3-3, sama-sama holding. Nah, gua ininya kita ini aja 5-1. Koyate apa Wih ya? Lawannya Jesus kenceng kan nih? Jesus kenceng. Backnya Rodri ya. Rodri berarti bisa gue manfaatin. Gue mainnya pakai slope aja. Rodri bisa kalah lari. Guehi kali ya. Guehi main deh. Physical. Guehi main deh. Oke, udah deh. Oke. Bismillah, semoga dapat poin.
Plenty of interest in Raheem Sterling. In a rich vein of form and #1 in the scoring charts. Can he do it again today? Live on EA TV. Hello from a stadium with a reputation for producing one of the liveliest atmospheres in the English game. We're in South London at Selhurst Park. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Crystal Palace facing Manchester City.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Number 15, Jeffrey Schlupp. Number 22, Edson Edward.
Well, this is the team Crystal Palace have picked.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. Ederson gets the nod in goal. Raheem Sterling plays with Riyad Mahrez on the flanks. And the main forward is Gabriel Jesus.
Isak, Ake, Grealish, Iglesias, Stephen. Pelatihnya Guardiola.
Thank you, Selhurst Park. Enjoy the game.
Benar. tato semua. Kecuali kaki kanan nih.
And now they get the ball rolling. Wilfried Zaha. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. And the ball back with Crystal Palace now. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Can he put them in front? He's blocked it. Splendid challenge it was coming in from Nathaniel Clyde. So for Crystal Palace, well, it's all about an improvement. I say that because they lost in the last...
Bentar. Ini bahaya nih. Klien attack-nya kalau dua fullback-nya attack kalau ini aja deh. Lawannya City, lupa gue. Udah pulang aja. Soalnya lawannya Sterling sama
game
Mahrez.
against Wolves. How do you think this one will go, Stuart?
Well, I thought they were a tad unlucky in that defeat away from home. Unless they can defend with greater urgency and pose at least some threat on the counter-attack, I think we'll see them beaten again today.
They could nudge in front. He knew he had to make the tackle, and did. Anderson. And Edouard with it. Well, it's a team full of stars, and you never quite know who's going to pop up and shine. Perhaps, Stuart, it'll be Raheem Sterling today.
Well, he's their top marksman, but he's also a great all-round player. He just has that ability to go past defenders with such ease. Hopefully we see that again today.
And it might be. Oh, just a bit too much elevation on the header.
Anderson passingnya mantap tuh. Long passnya super modern sih emang.
Klein. Odson Edouard. It needs an accurate cross. And the danger's still on. Oh, surely. Schlupp. And he cuts in from the wing. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger.
Fuck.
He's driven in the corner. Well, it was a poor attempt, and a goal kick it is.
Ayo gue bayar kepercayaan gue.
Well, Palace have certainly bossed the game in the last 15 minutes and looked a real threat going forward. But they must take one of these chances while they're having this good period, but you do sense it's coming.
Kira dapet tuh si.
Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. And he clears the danger. Good physical play. Sterling. And it's Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias. Oh, lovely incisive pass. And he could cash in. Can they keep it out? Well, no damage done.
Well, you have to think they're going to take the lead at some point, because they're really looking dangerous at the moment.
Jeffrey Schlupp. Klein. It might be. It's still alive. Well, the keeper had a lot to do.
Well, it's a great piece of goalkeeping. So quick off his line.
Well, options at the back post here. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Must take the lead here. Oh, a vital interception.
Gue udah nyerang
And
berapa
there it
kali.
is, the half-time whistle. And now they get the ball rolling. And it might be. Well, just a bit too much elevation on the header. And he cuts in from the wing. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. He's driven in the corner. Well, it was a poor attempt, and a goal kick it is. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Reinildo. Wilfried Zaha. Westwood. Anderson. Good-looking ball. Showing good patience. And they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity.
Telat lagi.
And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Crystal Palace taking on Newcastle United.
Oh, big chance here, Derek.
And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
So Palace get the game restarted. Disappointed to have conceded. Now can they come up with a quick response? Reinildo.
Well, Palace are certainly controlling the possession, as you can see, but their attacking play hasn't been good enough so far. There's been too many safe passes and no real penetration. They certainly need to up the tempo if they're going to get back into this one.
Offside by a fraction.
Boleh, terlalu nyiksa, Pak.
A lot of live football to come right here on EA TV. And I very much hope you can join us for this game.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? And lining it up. And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. Well, he's avoided a booking, but the complaints continue.
And I can understand why. I think it's a poor foul. It should be a yellow card for me.
A goal! Calmly taken spot kick.
Well, here it is again, and what a good penalty it was into that top corner. There's nothing the goalkeeper can...
Ganti pemain kali ya. Huge ganti ini deh. Benteke.
do about that, even though he went the right way.
Well, a second goal for them here. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out.
Ini nih aduh.
And Bernardo Silva has it. Will it be? Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Reinildo. It's a good Palace move in the making. There's a slide rule pass.
Cakep ya.
Well, the keeper dealt with the danger. Not able to put it behind for what will be a corner here.
Well, at last, the fans have something to cheer about. It needs a good delivery now.
Corner kick played in. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Just 10 minutes to go. Tremendous ball played through. Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. And over comes the corner. That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save. He's such a good keeper.
Well, a chance for them again to play it over from the corner flag. A City free kick forthcoming.
Oh, sih.
And played towards the near post. Palace regaining possession. And 5 minutes to go. Take it away. So the final whistle almost upon us, and this is not exactly what the home fans had in mind when they arrived at the ground today, Stuart.
Well, they've been second best, that's for sure, and the main problem has been in midfield, where they've been overrun at times. They just haven't been able to get enough possession. It's not been a good performance today.
Joao Cancelo. Now with Iglesias. A real opening now. Oh, a stellar piece of defending. And the referee blows for full time. It has gone awry for Crystal Palace and their supporters. No points picked up. What did you make of it?
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggled to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor.
And it might be.
Peluang sih ada ya, cuman aduh.
Schlupp.
Ini gimana sih? Ya.
And he cuts in from the wing. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger.
XG gimana? Oh, City emang menang sih. Tapi hampir imbang. Galer. Andrew hari ini mainnya nggak kelihatan. Emotemis lu pemain Edward. Oke deh.
We'd like to ask you some questions about the match.
Habis ini harus menang nih lawan Newcastle nih. Ayo ayo. City peringkat pertama sih ya.
Thank you.
Itu bukan alasan sih. Wah makin jauh lagi. Norwich, kemana Norwich? Wah Norwich. Wah makin jauh pak. 9 nih. Wah ini harus menang nih. Makin jauh soalnya. Queen. Boleh deh. Amado. Terakhir lumayan nih. Dennis. Santimina belum. Marvin. Ini boleh deh. Belum ya, oke. Jimmy Mata. Oke. Wah ini ada pengumuman gua. Dipecat nggak ya? Oh bukan nih. Enggak deh, ini bawahnya nih apa nih? Oh gua kira gua dipecat. $20 ya. Ayo fokus. Ya, kayak gue mainin EZ dulu deh. EZ. Bentar. Gue save dulu deh. Klien. Bentar lihat pemain dulu deh. Wah kencang lagi. Saint Maximin, Wilson, Selfie, Henry, Longstaff. Oke deh. Ini gue ganti dulu EZ. Kayaknya Olisi juga gue ganti dulu deh. Olis lawan. Ganti dulu deh. Ganti Sloop. Endrich, Geleher, Westwood, Klein, Koyate. Kayak giniin dulu deh. Defense-nya segini deh. Oke.
Hello and a warm welcome to a stadium that always oozes passion, St James's Park. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Newcastle United up against Crystal Palace.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, Derek, we know his movement is very clever, but it's the speed of that movement that causes defenders so many problems. He's got great pace, he gets 1v1 against the goalkeepers, and nobody can recover.
So the starting 11 for Newcastle United.
Well, it's a defensive-looking lineup, but if the wing-backs break forward, the midfield can get close to the front pair, and the front two can link up with each other, they should still cause problems today.
Well, this is the team Crystal Palace have picked.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
Tengah gua 23, 24, 25 nomor ini. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
And this confrontation is underway. Andri. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Westwood. Just made sure nothing came of that. So for Crystal Palace, well, it's all about an improvement. I say that because they lost in the last game against Manchester City. How might this one go, Stuart?
Well, Derek, they've looked great all season and deserve to be top. But this is when the pressure will be on them. If they can stay relaxed, play with the same energy and keep everybody fit, they're my favourites for the title.
Well, no luck keeping possession. Oh, showing excellent vision. Oh, what's the keeper doing? There it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Gak salah gue mainin slow.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
Well, Newcastle United getting the ball moving again. Can they come up with a response now? This might have potential. It is to be a throw-in. Options in the middle. Wilson sends it back. Well, getting in the way. Superb save. So the corner played into the box. It comes to nothing in the end. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Will they profit from this situation? Defensive excellence there. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Can he make it count? And there it is, the goal they wanted for
Yes.
security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Mantap, mantap.
Well, here it is again. It was a good finish, but the keeper has to do better at his near post. He was beaten far too...
Gue lupa lagi defense-nya nih. Balance attack aja.
easily on that occasion.
So 2-0 now.
Well, as those stats confirm, Palace have had the
Slow build up ya dah.
lion's share of the ball and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas. And I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
Failure to keep the ball on the part of Newcastle. Andy. Right, I understand there's been a goal at Turf Moor. Alex Scott can give us details.
Yeah, it's a second goal for Southampton. They're ahead by 2 now, with 34 minutes on the clock.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Longstaff. Callum Wilson. And back with Wilson. Nicely cut out. Reinildo. And Edouard with it. Conor Gallagher. Beautifully weighted ball. Klein. Westwood. In position. Oh dear, not really troubling the goalkeeper at all, Stuart.
Well, from that range, he should be scoring, and he knows it.
Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. Intelligent threaded pass here. And so it is, the first half story has been written.
Bismillah.
And this confrontation is under... And the ball is rolling again. And Newcastle left with a mountain to climb here in the second half. Can they respond? Jeff Hendrick. And an update from Turf Moor. There's been a goal there. Alex Scott, who has scored it.
It's a goal for Southampton.
A real opening now. Big chance it is. Oh, terrific save.
Hey.
Well, you're absolutely
Henderson.
right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
Yep, it's cool.
Corner kick played in. Well, it has come to nothing. Hendrick. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Well, just a warning from the referee this time.
And I think the referee has got that absolutely right. It's not a card for me.
Well, you might say, taking everyone by surprise. He didn't miss by much.
Well, this is all about his technique. The ball seems to gather pace the closer it gets to goal. That's a really good effort.
Westwood. Well, pressing really high. Reinildo. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Almost weighing up the opposition with a string of neat passes. Well, as you'll have noticed, we had to cut Alex a bit short just then. To clarify, Southampton did score in that match, and they are seemingly cruising now, 3-0 in front. Goal at Turf Moor is the word. For all the information, let's join Alex.
It's a goal for Burnley. They're behind 3-1 with 59 minutes gone.
Must be! And there it is! still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now. So back underway. Newcastle certainly back in the contest. What next? Anderson. This is Klein. Effective challenge. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Newcastle United facing Spurs. This could level it. And the keeper will happily collect that one. Westwood. Conor Gallagher. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. And that pass could be troublesome. And could it be Klein? Well, he just couldn't make.
Eze udah mati nih. Ayo fokus.
Make it happen.
Number 10, Ibrahim Eze. Coming onto the pitch, number 11, Wilfred Zaha.
Just hearing in my ear, a goal has gone in at Vicarage Road. Here's Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Everton. They're the first on the score sheet here with 74 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Westwood. Klein. Struggling to get it away. And in the end, no damage done. Jeff Hendrick. Callum Wilson. Robbed them. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Crystal Palace facing Arsenal. Very comfortable when in possession. Well read to ease the pressure. Teammates in the middle.
Ih, cakep.
Tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off.
Bisa kita
Wonderful to have
menang.
that in your repertoire.
Ayo stay up.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and it makes the striker's job so easy.
Wow.
All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Jeff Hendrick. And it's with Manquillo. Here's Buligo. Wilson. Ritchie here. Doing well to keep possession. Saint-Maximin! And a goal to tighten things up. They've thrown themselves a lifeline. Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. And there goes the final whistle. The big story here, maximum points for Palace. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, what a good finish to the game that was. They just wore down the opposition, and in the end, they got their reward.
Classic.
That's a really good win for them.
Gitu, Pak. Seru.
Well, he often cuts the figure of a thinking person's footballer. And Stuart, he's thought his way throughout this match.
Yeah, not much more you could ask for, really. Plenty of effort, a goal, and most importantly, the right result. He should be happy with today.
Oh, showing excellent vision. Oh, what's the keeper doing?
Tak.
There it is, and he could scarce...
Gol kedua kita. Assist
Can he
lagi.
make it count? And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Pakai kiri lagi tuh, Ben. Yang terakhir. Ini sebenarnya udah kill the game nih, tapi oke, tambah lagi.
Teammates in the middle. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off.
Sloop assist.
Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
1 gol 2 assist. Kita lihat ratingnya. Paling bagus Sloop ya kan? Anderson jelek hari ini. Zaha, ya kurs Zaha. Oke. XG-nya, wah gue lebihin XG gue, too bad. Alhamdulillah ya Allah. Oke, Aston Villa kalah. Southampton menang lagi, untung Burnley kalah juga.
Just a moment of your time.
Iya. Konsentrasi nih harus dibenerin. Bagus.
Thanks for speaking to us.
Kita beda 9 poin sekarang. Oke, bagus. Beda 9 poin ya. 10 poin sih. Oke. Gue survive nggak ini? Bismillah aja lah.